So I've seen a lot of discussion online about what are you? Like when somebody asks you the question, like, what do you do? What do you say? Well, I am not a YouTuber, even though I have a YouTube channel, even though YouTube is my core platform. I saw this, actually, I think it was Brian G. Johnson that was talking about it, and he was actually showing this graph on Google Trends that more people search for the word creator followed by YouTuber. Even though YouTube is my core platform, I've resisted being called, or rather being defined as a YouTuber. Now, I think it really comes down for me two reasons. One is I think I've always seen other people that I would consider YouTubers in a whole different, I don't know, class, a whole different area of creativity. And that's just a headspace on my part. I mean, yes, there are people that are miles ahead of me, and when it comes to creativity and stuff like that. And then there's probably some people that I'm ahead of. How far I don't really know, but I would see these creators who call themselves YouTuber, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not a YouTuber. That was part of it. Second reason is because I think, and this is probably the independent part of me, it's why I like being a solo content creator, is I just don't want to be defined by a platform. So if you're a podcaster, to me, that's a thing. If you're an author, that's a thing. If you're a writer, that's a thing. If you're a pastor, that's a thing. Now you may say, Kevin, now you're getting in my calling, but I think this is what I think I am created to create. I think this is my calling. But I didn't want to be, I'm not a Facebooker, I'm not an Instagrammer, I'm not a LinkedIner. What's left? What am I missing? I'm not a Twitterer or an Xer. An Xer. I don't even know, would that be a thing? I've also seen people say, when on their bio that they work for YouTube, but they don't. They don't. I mean, they don't. I mean, YouTube has employees, but then they also have those, most of us that have a YouTube channel to reach people and teach people and grow financially and things like that. I don't work for YouTube. Now, being a man of faith, I really want God to define me more than anything else, more than anyone else. Some of you may like me, some of you may not like me, and that's part of putting yourself out there. If you're watching this, I hope we're connecting, but I can't control that. The best I can do is share and use my gifts to teach on what I think is the best and biggest video platform, and that is YouTube. Have some issues with the platform, but I have more positives than negatives. This isn't a what you should or shouldn't be. This is just me saying, yeah, I really love YouTube, but I am not a YouTuber.